Hey everybody, this is Saul from the Local Drunks Pod. Wanted to get ahead of it and apologize for some audio in the middle of this episode. We lost microphones for a second, but then they came back online and we fixed that problem. Thanks very much and enjoy the show.
That small boy is drunk!
I'm drunk! D-R-U-N-K.
There's only one beer left.
I drank the vodka. I was intoxicated. I drank all of those days in excess.
What's your drink, dude?
White Russian, thanks.
Welcome to the Local Drunks Podcast with your hosts, Daniel and Saul.
All right, guys.
Texting that right now. Anyway, that's the Patreon story.
Yeah.
So,
Now on to the real episode.
hello everyone.
This is Saul,
This is Daniel.
and this is the.
Local Drunks Podcast.
If you're on social media, you can find us on X, which is formerly Twitter. You can find us on Instagram or Patreon at
Local Drunks Pod.
also TikToks
Tiki
and Snapchats.
Snapchat? You made a Snapchat?
Yeah, we have a Snapchat too.
Jesus
We're not very
Christ.
active on it because I'm an old man and I don't care about social
Why did
media.
you make all the social medias? We can't even manage them all.
And we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll get one of these Gen Zers to do it.
I need you to manage 13 different kinds of fucking platforms.
Yeah, fucking hell, dude, just to get anything done. Anyway,
Guess I'm drinking more wine.
if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions,
LocalDrunksPods at gmail.com.
yeah, you can just leave them to yourself. But if you have a great story or something you want to share with us, email it to us. Or if you don't mind your voice being on the podcast, speakpipe.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
We are currently drinking a Gulp Hablo from Spain. It's going to be a Verdejo. It's going to super nice, like, delicious white wine.
Pretty good. It is
It's
opening up
pretty
well.
Fucking good. It's opening up really well. We got the liter. We actually, Gio Boy went to Minimo. It's a nice wine bar that's right next to the old Dokai beer.
Ah, yeah. R.I.P.
An R.I.P. Dokai beer. And walked in, fish out of water. For some reason, everyone looked at me like I didn't know what the hell I was doing there. And they had a sparkling Spanish wine event. So I got 3 little pours. I'll be posting that up on Instagram.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
So search for us, Local Drunks Pod. You'll be able to find us and see that in our stories, and I'll post it to something nice. Pretty cool bar, super nice people. Picked up 2 bottles of wine. Prices are very reasonable. Most wine bars are really Napa focused in this area, just because we are so close to Napa. But that one had a very nice, like, world wine, or like wines all over California that actually focused on
Around
rarer
the world,
grapes.
Around the world.
Exactly. So, like, just more old world wine grapes.
It was pretty good.
But no, it's pretty fucking solid.
It's a solid
I would
wine.
drink the shit out of it. I am drinking the shit out of it.
Again, fucking
Jesus
scrimps,
Christ.
butter, garlic, parsley, hard sear, some fucking nice bread, bro.
If you're not watching the YouTube, I'm pinching my nipple right now. If it keeps going,
He's like, fuck.
oh
Oh, yeah, I'm going to shrimp.
daddy.
I'm going to shrimp.
Oh my goodness, all over the place. That being said, don't fucking joke over it.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. What's going on these days, brother?
So you're back from Seattle for a week. You started working in restaurants again. Phenomenal. Congratulations.
Started
Good
working
job.
in restaurants again. Back from Seattle. Still have upper respiratory issues from the last time that we talked. I was dying.
Holy shit.
But I am doing better now. I don't have very yellow mucus. I have just clear mucus now.
Oh, nice.
But I
Green
still have
is
a
green.
cough.
If it's green, it's bad.
Dude, it was green. It was
Ooh.
green. It was
Jesus
in my
Christ.
lungs and in my sinuses too.
You weren't drinking enough.
It spread. It spread all over. But
Come on, man.
hashtag I'm a survivor.
All out of my
so-
cheeks.
Localized in the. It's the strangest thing. It's localized just in the cheeks.
Just in the anus. It's weird.
But now I'm doing better, and I'm back, and I'm working in restaurants again, which is weird because I didn't think I was going to do it. But you know, when the bank account tells you what you need to do, you just kind of got to do it sometimes. And so here I am. It's weird being in the environment, but bartending is fun. I like
Yeah.
it. I do enjoy it sometimes.
There's
It's the best of the shittiest.
it's the instant gratification
Yes.
at the end of each shift of, like, we just fucking worked, and then, like, people probably had a good time, and fuck that, like, everything's fucking done, and then I'm closing up and everything's clean. Like it's that like whole. All right, I guess I'll show up tomorrow and do it.
Yeah,
again.
and I'm first in, first out, so it's pretty nice.
It's kind of addictive.
It is pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, cocktails just are pretty straightforward, and people are usually happy, and they only get happier or angry because we had a couple of guests.
Oh, damn.
They're like, we love coming here. It's how we compare all Michelin restaurants. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then, dude, that by the end of it, they were like, why are you being weird to each other? It was like, oh no.
Why are you being weird to each other?
They were talking to each other saying, why are you being weird? You just stopped talking to me. And they were both visiting from out of town. Like they don't live, it's a long distance relationship.
That's so fucking weird.
And I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. Because now I know it's negative. It's going to be a negative association with the restaurant.
Oh, for sure.
And I was like, fuck, how do I pull them out of this tailspin? And then I was like, I should have talked to them more. But also, nah, I don't care. That's your problem. You can get the fuck out of my bar.
Yeah. No, it's weird because people, if they're having personal shit, fucking solve that shit in a neutral location. Yeah. Not a fucking restaurant.
Do it at home. Don't do it in public.
There's too much shit happening at a restaurant. Do it in the hotel if they're both coming
Do
from
it in
out
the
of town.
room. Do it in the room.
Dude, don't go
It's the
somewhere
best place.
else and then bring that shit to me. Like,
It is weird,
I'm
man.
already stressed out.
Yeah.
I don't need more
I don't
stress.
need to be reminded of my parents' relationship right now.
Yeah.
I need you to take that shit elsewhere.
I'm lightly afraid, but also erect. No,
That's how it happens.
what has happened?
That's how it happens.
Won't stop coming out.
Oh my god.
All the liquids.
Bro, you can put your San Francisco maps in here.
I can actually. That's a good fucking idea. Anyway.
God
See,
damn.
what's her name? Fucking roll her eyes. I was like, you got the regular cup. She's like, I'm like, fucking Jesus, lighten that, bro. It's just wine.
Yeah, seriously. No business. Oh, the Cook and the Farmer was there?
The Cooking the Farmer was there. Shucking oysters.
Oh, yeah. At the Minimal?
Minimal, yeah. It was a cool spot, man.
I like
I
it.
definitely would go back. Friggin' $15 or like $16 for a flight.
Not bad.
Not bad. 16, 17, depending. And then they have wines by the glass. They have a shit ton of wine. Not a lot of wine. I would say, so we'll talk about where you've been, and then we'll talk about where I've been, because I would like to discuss something. We might not cover that much news today.
Yeah.
Just because there is something I like to discuss that we might jump into
All
pretty
right.
hardcore. But have you been anywhere since you've been back, other than work?
No.
No.
What have you been up to?
Jesus.
Because I haven't done shit.
What
I've been
haven't I
slammed.
been up to? So last
Yeah, dude,
week,
you've been out.
I've been fucking out. Last week I stopped by June's. I was riding
Nice.
solo, and James has been talking to me about how good June's was. June's Pizza is on Mandela Parkway.
Yeah.
They
Delicious.
just opened up probably like, I don't know, 5-6 months ago.
Reopened up, yeah.
Reopened up, yeah. They were opened up during the pandemic, and then they got closed because they were doing illegal ass shit. And then they got all their paperwork right. They almost got deported, and they're like, no, I got my papers. And then so they had their papers, and they reopened, and a nice little spot next to Bricks Brewery, or Brewing Works, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, really up and coming area in the West O.
Yeah. So I walked in. James told me how good everything was. Get the margarita for sure.
Yep.
I got a nice salchicha. Pizza as well. I got 2 pizzas, and the lady's like,
$60.
"You're getting 2 pizzas?" Like, I'm a large. They're like, "The large pizzas." Like, I'm a large man. She's like, "What do you want? A glass? Do you want a bottle of wine?" And I go, "They carry wine from a winery in Richmond. I'll put it at the bottom of the video." So
Maybe.
maybe
There's no label.
no free pub. Hey, we are for
illegal.
sale, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you mind if I drink it in the parking lot?" And she was like, "It's like some 19-year-old girl." She's like, I don't give a fuck." I was like, "Go, fucking
what
give me
you wanna
one,"
do, bro. I don't
and
give a
pop
shit.
that motherfucker. So she like popped it, and then I was waiting for my stuff. I was waiting for my pizza because it takes like a good 20, 30.
It's a
Because
solid weight. It's a solid weight, but they give you
20, 30.
accommodations.
Yeah, and it's not bad because it's all fresh, right? Like they order it, then they toss, then they flatten it out, and they throw everything in there. So it's not made till you order it.
Yeah.
Which is a proper pizza spot.
Right.
And
Never should
the bar is
pizza
very
be
low.
pre-fired unless you're Papa Murphy's.
Exactly. Better pizza. No, that's Papa John's.
That's Papa John's.
I get Papa Murphy's. Take and bake.
I ate
Chicago
40
style.
pizzas in the past 30 days.
Yeah.
The apocalypse is coming.
Jesus
You seen
Christ,
those
dude.
videos, dude? And when he was on a sick one, Sweaty Papa John. Oh man.
Oh, man, I gotta
That's
check that. I
That's
gotta
a
check
Google
that out.
search for you guys out there.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he went downhill
Yeah, I
fast.
bet. Jesus. Shaq's running the company now, I heard.
Is he?
Yeah, because they want. So Shaq does this thing. Sorry, fucking ADD. So Shaq does this thing where
I don't know
if
where your
you
king
want
got
him
it
to be
from.
a spokesperson for your place,
Uh-huh.
he has to sit on your board.
Damn, so he gets into the board like
Yeah,
that?
he's just on the board of that, like general insurance, like all these fucking
All right,
businesses,
this is what I want you to do now.
yeah.
I'm gonna make a commercial for you.
Yeah. Kobe, stop raping.
Cause you gotta stop doing that. Anyway, I make business calls here.
That's partially 1974 Elvis. But anyway, I like it.
I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
Gotta work on that one, boys. Gotta work on that one.
We'll work on it, goddammit.
Yeah.
And then, so
Mama.
Jesus. So I went from pizza. I go to the restaurant. I come back. It comes. I go out to the parking lot. I eat half of the margarita.
God.
And half of the sausage, dude.
Bro, I bet
These
your
pizzas
stomach-
are fucking.
your stomach was killing you.
And then I slammed that bottle of wine.
You're fucked, dude. You're fucked.
So I got home, and I was like, I better get home. So I went home, and the next day, my stomach, because I hadn't been eating bread. I haven't eaten bread in like 2 weeks prior to this.
Holy shit.
So my
you just went
stomach
ham
was
like
in
that?
like turmoil.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I ate a half of one of those pizzas, and my shit was fucked up.
Yeah, dude. It's rich. It's just rich. It's just
It's
rich
a
bread.
lot of fucking pizza. It's
So-
a big ass pizza.
Yeah, it's a big pizza.
It's a lot of greasy.
Instagram.com/
Local Drunks
we
Pod.
posted it up
If you
there.
want to see the pictures of the turds.
Look at East Bay spots. It's going to be under there.
Oh, nice.
But
Under the highlights?
under the
Highlights.
I love that magazine. So anyway, I still read it.
Damn. That was a fucking callback, bro. God damn.
So Goofus and Gallant, remember that in the back end is like the dude who's the Goofus and he's like an asshole, and Gallant's like, I do everything that's right. And then fuck that guy. So anyway, like teach morality to our kids. Oh, you don't need religion to do that. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Just hit
Turns
them.
out you don't.
Just beat them with a shoe.
There you go. There you go. The old fashioned way.
The old fashioned way, the way our grandparents
PD.
grew up.
Before Christ.
And
BC.
BD.
Hell yeah.
BDSM. So anyway, so then, and then the other places I went to this week, I'll go over them really quickly. Minimo, one of our coworkers got a new job at Parche.
Yeah.
It's a Colombian spot. I went over there. I sat down. She told me she was working that day. I went over there, sat down.
This motherfucker.
And she goes like, "Holy shit, you're here!" I go, "Yeah, you told me you're working. You said come by. You fucking come by and grab
You
quick
said,
drinks."
I'm here.
And then she was like, "Oh, yeah, you want something to eat? You want some ceviche?" I looked at the ceviche. $22 for ceviche.
The fuck?
That place is expensive. And I was like,
The
"No,
fuck?
I'm just here to drink." Drinks were like $16. I was like, "Fucking okay,
All
drink."
right.
Got a drink.
Cheaper than Seattle.
Beautiful, beautiful fucking bar. Super cool spot.
Yeah.
If I had more money, I would fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I don't have more money, so I went.
Yeah.
So and then I went to also this place called Bay Grape. One of our old coworkers actually just took it over a week ago. Another wine bar. Used to be owned by Mama, I think. And then
It
they
was
sold
it was Mama's Wines Bar.
Mama's Wine Bar, and then they sold it. It's now Bay Grape.
Or the
Walked
conglomerate.
in, drank a couple of. And I get. Your boy knows a little bit about not enough about wine to actually like if you quiz me I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But enough about wine to be like, oh, I know that's not right.
Yeah.
But the guy, I drank a pet nut, which is totally fine. And then it's natural.
Fucking
Oh,
hipster.
did you know everyone who gives you a pet nut is like, do you know there's a traditional way to actually naturally ferment your wine so there's a natural effervescence? I'm just
Did
like,
you know there's a
yes.
cock in my pants and you could suck it?
Seriously. You want to talk about biodynamics after this? Because
Shit,
I'm
I'll give
all
you
about
biodynamics
it.
there.
And then, but everyone, every time I get a pet nut, they're like, you know, this is the traditional way. I'm like, yes, I do. So
Works on some people.
it's natural. Yeah, no, people get hard when you say that shit.
Yeah.
And then
Again, industry from regulars,
yeah.
right?
And then he's like, oh, we have an Oviedo from Rome, and I'm like, oh, from Rome? And he was like, yeah, it's just right outside it. And I was like,
Just right outside it.
cool, man.
130 miles.
Yeah, it's fucking in Umbria, bro. It's a region next to Tuscany. Lazio is where Rome is at.
It's only
And
5,000
I was
miles
like,
away.
But I didn't say anything. I just held my. I was like, oh, cool, man. Sweet,
Hey,
right
man,
outside of Rome.
Hey,
huh?
man, he just works there, bro.
He just works there, bro. Poured me it. I went, it was good wine. I like Oviedos. I've had them before. But 95 miles away from Rome. Anyway, just outside. What is just
Close
outside?
enough, baby.
Exactly.
I mean,
the booty
well,
hole is just outside the
how
coop.
far is California?
Anyway,
You know?
yeah. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
I mean, well, okay, so in American terms, that's not far. In European and other world terms, that's very, very far, right?
It'd be like from Sacramento to like San Luis Obispo.
That's pretty far.
That's fucking far enough. Even LA to Sacramento would probably be it more likely.
That's a big ass jump.
yeah.
That's a fat
It's
jump.
not right outside, Bakersfield's right outside of Los Angeles,
For good reason.
but you're also traveling over the fucking grapevine.
Yeah. Oh, no pun intended.
Hey, we did it, folks. You're welcome.
Hey, all right. I'm
All
Daniel.
right. Bingo card is filled. Hands off your cocks.
Let's go. I'm going home.
Let go of
Let's
your
get-
nipples.
I retire.
Jesus Christ.
That's
I
it.
swear to these guys. Anyway.
I heard it through the grapevine. Pass me that red, would you? Damn, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. Fuck, I gotta be here at 9 in the morning tomorrow.
For what?
I don't know. We have some bullshit going on.
Of course. Second one's going to be this Garnacha from
Gulp.
Hablo. Gulp Hablo is from Padre Jimenez,
Shit, I didn't
Spain.
Let me finish my white.
Las Mesas.
The tables?
Cuenca, España. Oh, that's got to be fucking like mid-Spain then. Most likely. Because there's a lot of mountains and like flat fucking spaces.
I know nothing about the geography.
Yeah.
I love geography though. If I was in a different life, I'd be a geographer or a geologist. Rather.
Dude, you know it's actually a really good profession? This might get cut. Is
pornography.
God damn it. What the hell's it called? Human geography.
Human geography.
Yeah, it's just like the study of like a region and you like everything, fucking like everything from like.
Is that not
domestic
anthropology?
To it's kind of like anthropology meeting geography, and you just hyper focus on a region, and you do everything from like the history of that region.
Sounds beautiful.
Everything that's going there, all of GDP.
I wish
all
I
the
had
shit.
rich parents, bro.
Yeah, dude,
I wish I
fucking-
had rich
Dude,
parents.
seriously, bro. Like people who were in fucking education, and you
instead
fucking
they
had
throw
it
it
easy,
away.
and they go and they just
They
get
could have been marine biologists.
Yeah, they could have been. Then they fucking get drunk and just.
That's it, they
fucking
waste it.
Throw acid at everybody. That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's it. That's the whole.
That's the whole shebang.
But you don't know that
And
unless you're
shebangs.
not in it, right?
Yeah, seriously.
That's one of the
Yeah,
one of the
it's-
fucking funniest
That's
things.
what happens
about-
when you take it for granted.
the irony of life. If you don't
Yeah.
know, you don't know.
Yeah, just taking it for granted. That's what it is.
That's
It's
good.
fucking good, dude. For $70 a bottle at a liter.
Ooh, I'm getting like. Hold on. I know it's definitely red fruit, but there's a bit of a savory, like kind of pastrami. I think it's peppercorn.
Yep,
Yeah, for sure.
shit's good.
Yep. Shit stinky. Dude, is someone lurking these goddamn hallways right now?
Nah, it's just the freaking wind, dude.
It's just lurking the goddamn hallways. Oh, yeah. Add a half note of acidity to this. Easily a $40 bottle of wine.
Oh, for sure. In America,
Yeah. Absolutely.
60. Yeah,
Yeah, even 60. Fuck.
depending on region. 40 out of Paso, 60 out of Napa.
Yeah.
Out of Temecula, $22.
They don't know shit.
Out of Texas,
Temecula.
$8.50. Missouri,
Free.
$11. Yeah.
Well, suck your dick. Take this wine.
Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, Justin.
So anyway,
you're from
okay.
Mississippi.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He done crossed those way. Okay, so you went to Minimo. You went to I'm getting drunk.
We got the Bay Grape.
Bay Grape.
Yeah, Bay Grape is cool. Definitely would go back.
Bay Grape.
Probably with some friends though. I drink a lot alone. If you're ever in the Bay Area and like
called
to go drinking,
alcoholism.
localdrunkspod at
Gmail.com.
yeah. Just reach out to us. We'll give you a list. And if you seem like a cool person, guy or girl, we'll go drink with you. But yes,
Unless you're creepy, because fuck no.
if you're creepy, maybe we might have someone for you. They just left. So.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do I lie?
No.
I don't lie.
This is fact. Hard facts.
Yeah. But yeah. So. But no. But what I wanted to talk about today.
Yeah.
Was so there is this West Oakland revitalization. It's not just dunes. It's not just bricks.
The market.
It's not just. Oh damn it! What is that brewery called? It's like my Ghost Town.
Ghost
It's
Town.
not all these like. And then there's that ramen shop that's really good.
Ramen shop. That's Oakland.
There is a ramen shop.
Oh,
there.
a ramen shop.
shop in West Oakland.
The
that's
Magnolia
like-
Market?
No, I think
Not
it's
Soboichi?
Anyway, but there's all these
You know what?
restaurants going in the West Coast.
I'm going to get drunk tonight.
Fuck it.
I've already drinking enough.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys doing like a tour tomorrow, or what's going on?
Yeah, some kind of tour tomorrow. But I got a stupid Oscar party to go to.
Where's the Oscar party at?
My homegirl's house who lives in the Diamond District.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't go, bro. Just tell her, like, hey, bro, sorry. I'm getting drunk.
Well, no, I had an RSVP.
Oh.
So
that's
something's
weird.
good over there. And I did already. That's the
You're
problem.
going to show up and the hibachi's going to leave. And you'll be like, fuck this. You're just going to go back home.
It's funny you say that because my friend, he was working a party that somebody had a Mexican hibachi grillist. A grillist.
Mexibachi, bro. It's the new hotness. It's like the new. It's the new fusion cuisine.
That Mexibachi.
It's like the Mexibachi.
So
Yeah,
hot right now.
dude. I went back to that Los Gallos Taqueria today.
Oh, what?
And then Taqueria de los Gallos is the cousin that's like fucking their beefing or whatever. Gallos Taqueria is cheaper, the drive-through. But they have this new installation inside the restaurant called Easy Bachi.
What the?
And what you do is they have like these hibachi bowls, and you go through, and you're just like, "Hey, I'll take the fucking chicken,"
What's a
and it's like
BDI
rice
roll?
and fucking chicken and fucking veggies.
Damn, I'm hella down.
Hibachi
What
style,
was it,
dude.
Spanish rice shortening?
Yeah, I don't know,
They
dude.
don't
but
even
we got to
use
check it out.
gases?
I went and got some nachos the other day, and I was like, "Oh, Easy Bachi, that's interesting." So I was like, I had to talk about it.
It's all right. So
anyway, so the thing that I want to talk about, so there's all this
Oakland,
revitalization of West Oakland,
right? The
but
gentrification of West
the
Oakland.
thing that kind of it's great, and it is gentrification technically. It's great that all these businesses are opening in West Oakland because
Yeah.
it's like bringing people that who usually wouldn't go
Yes.
to that area
White
to this
people.
thing. Pretty much white dollars into a community
White
that
dollars.
needs white dollars to survive.
Sometimes you need it.
But the shitty part is that
Yuppies,
like,
at least.
this is the one thing that I so there's this brewery down in Los Angeles, and it is called Crowns and Hops. Now Crowns and Hops I think opened in Compton originally, and they're like, we're going to make craft beer, but we're going to make it accessible to the community. That means like $5 pints,
Damn.
shit like that, maybe even less. You know, like $10 fucking 4-packs out the door, or $12 4-packs out the door.
In
So
Compton?
a place like June's, $30 pizzas, $30 wine bottles. It's bringing money into the area,
Yes.
but you're also excluding a large part of that area from being able to enjoy your services. So, like, what in the end, like, what do you think? What kind of good is that doing?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say because in marketing, it's your demographic, right? It's your target market. Who are you going for? And these people are going for the ones that with money.
Yeah.
With money, who can buy a $30 or $15 bottle of wine.
And you walked in, and that shit, it was hip. Like, there's a bunch of hip kids there.
Oh,
all white
June's
people.
is one of the hippest places you can go right now.
Yeah.
June's is like the hippest. When it was in Magnolia Market, it was the hippest place that you can be right now. I was going there, and I was like, oh, this place is pretty good. Honestly, it's good fucking pizza. So I can't say like it's not good, but no, it definitely has its demographic because that demographic is the one that is willing to pay $30 for a slice.
Oh, for sure.
As opposed to the Domino's or to the Pizza Hut that's down the street next to the Acorns, right? They don't fucking care about.
give a shit
They
about
don't
that.
care about the poor black people in that neighborhood.
No, they'll go there. That neighborhood is a Little Caesars style neighborhood.
That's a Little Caesars neighborhood, bro. Anyway,
I know because I've seen
that's
kids.
us getting brown.
I've seen kids walking with like 4 Little Caesars hot and ready, like to their back to their house.
with your
Because
your
mom,
one June's pizza that
their
costs
mom,
the same amount.
Yeah, their mom throws them a 20 and like, go get us food.
Yeah,
for
no,
the
bro,
evening.
that's the hood.
Yeah.
That's the hood. Like, I mean, shit, bro. Like, you go down there, they got the JJ frying fish. They got the fucking KFC.
Yeah.
Right across the street from the Acorns. Like, it's still very, very fucking hood.
Yeah.
But then you got June's, and then you got the new builds and the developments, and you're seeing it's basically like the difference between 4th Street, 5th Street, San Francisco, 6th Street, San Francisco, 7th, 8th,
Yeah.
and then 11th, onward. It's just that small, slight difference between the fucking income inequality between these neighborhoods.
Haves and have-nots.
And I get it. I've been on both ends. I'm literally on both ends of that shit. We're both on both ends of that shit.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
real
it's just
good.
like, damn, it's pretty good.
It's pretty fucking
It's
good.
pretty fucking good.
Goddamn.
And so it's just like weird to see from our perspective. But I really like June's. It's pretty good. Especially when they shave all that cheese on your
June's
crust.
is good. Like, June's is a good spot. But I feel that, like, if you're going to open up, like, and they do a slice option
after 9 o'clock.
between, like, 9 and 12.
Yeah, let's not forget that part,
Yeah,
right? That's
it's
that
after
poppin'
9.
time. DJ on set.
Yeah. And I feel like,
Slices.
but slices are what, like,
$5.
$5 or $6 or something.
Slices and some fucking booze.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, that's the culture right there, though.
That's
That's the
but
question
no,
you get
honestly,
without
it's like,
having to close your
hey,
doors.
cool, it's whites only till 9. And then after that, it's completely fine. After 9,
He said
if
it.
you got a little
He
bit,
said it.
I'm gonna say it because
He
fuck this.
said it.
Because fuck this. I'll call you out, motherfucker. They don't take MET.
No,
So fuck that shit.
It's not Little Caesar stuff.
Yeah, they're not.
They use real ingredients.
Yeah.
They got overhead.
They're not buying. You're not buying an uncooked pizza. They're gonna cook it for you for free.
Nah.
Don't give a fuck about that shit.
Nah,
But I feel like
you
it's
don't
kind of like,
think
oh,
you
we're
guys
about
have
the
to use a
neighborhood.
fucking oven
We use
because you got
$5 fucking
burgers.
slices, and
Yeah.
they're just like cool, like. But like, I'm not hungry at 9. I'm hungry at 5.
Right.
And it's like, it's just, if you're going to reopen in an area that's starving, like a food desert that's starving for fucking restaurants.
I get it. I totally
Like, you have to be able to give the neighborhood a meal.
Yes. And do you really? You know what I mean?
The thing is that the reason why most
We get the
places...
socioeconomics.
Yeah. The reason why most places don't survive in those areas is because people can't afford to eat at them.
Right, for sure.
So then they just close up. So you have to be something hip and new. But I just feel like you have to be the first one to do it. You have to be the first one to set that standard. And if you're that popular, June's is popular.
Oh, it's popping. I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime
No,
soon.
yeah, it's going to be there for years. But if you're going to do that,
Kids
why
don't
not
get
be
drunk.
the first to do something fucking different? And do something that includes everyone around there.
But to do that, to consider that, is to disregard cash flow. Right?
The thing is that now you're putting the ball into your demographic that you focused on. You're putting it into their court.
Well, why
Like,
wouldn't
this
they?
is your thing.
If their business and capital is focused, like, why wouldn't they,
The
right?
thing is that you're telling people, like, come through and buy this pizza so that we can give neighborhood people a meal as well. You're paying
Shit, it's more like,
money.
Can we give our employees a livable wage?
Yeah, we're giving, and that's the thing is that most people will fucking like. You don't make much money. It's still a tip economy. It's still a tip
Very much
economy
so, yeah.
to where you live off of your tips.
I was thinking about that the other day. The economics behind restaurants.
Yeah.
The only reason we are permitted or can even allow restaurants to exist is by underpaying our staff and relying on tip economy, which means,
Yeah.
do you think we earned enough money? Do you think our service was good enough for you? And it is dependent solely on society based on this demographic, right?
Yep.
That is how restaurants operate. That's how they survive, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna pay you the bare minimum
Isn't that the craziest shit?
because this is an entry-level position. It doesn't matter if you've been here for 4 years and you've learned every single cocktail that's ever been created or every single fucking item on our fucking menu that you can cook. Our grill station called out sick, I'm gonna call you up. Oh, you know that station because you know it. But you've
been around long enough.
The same shit.
Bartender's dying.
There
We
is
need to
this-
take over.
yeah, there is this whole misconception about skilled labor, and it doesn't apply to restaurants.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not at all. Not even the slightest.
But
It's crazy. It's crazy because then you think back to how that started, right?
yeah,
And then you go back to like French, how that started, right? The French culinary scoffier,
yeah,
cost, yada yada yada. Then you get to serfs and lords, and it's just like the exploitation of free labor or cheap labor versus the amount of people. And again, we can go into different aspects of that, but it's still reliant on the fact that people need to be willing to give you this extra cash so you can stay afloat as a restaurant.
yeah,
That's the craziest fucking part to me.
yeah.
We are still dependent on that.
No, it's kind of that's what's wrong with the restaurant module in general.
Right, but what's the alternative, right? We charge X amount for food, and you have no margins, and this is impossible. It's agricultural business in general, right? It's not even restaurants. It goes all the way to the fucking grass. It goes to the soil. We do not pay farmers, or we don't pay people that harvest a livable wage. We rely upon Mexicans or anybody from Sudamerica to come up to give them a stipend.
A quick little note. Farmers get they're subsidized.
It's federally
from
subsidized,
the
which is
federal
why
government.
most of your senators have farms.
Yeah. because you get money from the government to grow certain crops or this and that, and you get a certain amount of money from the government to keep doing that. And if you don't sell your crops or this and that, they make
You can write it off.
You write it off as a loss. But what they end up doing is they hit up these people who run these farm teams, and these farm teams bid. We will come through and pick your strawberries, for example.
Brilliant.
For this much.
Brilliant.
And then someone else goes like, oh, they'll do it for that much? We'll knock
20 cents? It's gasoline.
20 cents
It's
off.
gasoline, bro.
Oh, like, and then someone else comes through and like, oh, we'll knock 40 cents off of it. Or we'll
Free
knock,
market,
you know,
right? Free market.
50 or dollars off of it. And then whoever bids the lowest gets it. So you get a certain amount of money to pick all of these, and then you tell them a time. Oh, they said they'll do it for this much in a month. We'll do it for this much in like 2 weeks. And then that person gets a contract. And then they hit all of these Latinos, all these Mexicans.
Yeah.
It used to be like we've all been through it. Filipinos at one point, Turkish people, fucking Irish people, Mexicans,
whites.
We all go through whites only during the Great Depression. Because they only pick fields if they're fucking completely
Which is
broke.
Italian and Irish.
Yeah, pretty much. And
White Anglo-Saxon, don't forget people. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, don't forget.
Yep. And they'll come through, and they're like, "Oh, cool! Like, we told them we would do it for this much money, this quickly. So we're going to be working doubles. You're going to be working 16 hours a day, and you only get this much money. And then when we're done with this contract, we have another contract 50 miles north of here, and we're going to get things done in 3 weeks. And that's how the Vaquero program was fucking started off. In the 1930s, 1940s, getting labor from Mexico. My grandfather was part of that program.
Si se puede.
Yeah, dude. And that's why they unionized in the late 60s, early 70s. But that's how the economy still works as far as farms go. You go through and you're just like, I'm going to pick all your grapes or all your fucking strawberries or all your fucking pomelos for this much or all your fucking, like, almonds. They don't need them already, because what they do is they just shake the tree and then they just get like 5 people to fucking pull the fucking tarps out from under it, and then they throw it in that fucking big thing in the process.
Well, fucking killing millions of bees.
Killing millions of bees, and also using hundreds of thousands of fucking gallons of water.
Yeah,
you fucking roll through the Central Valley. And like,
you want to talk about
is growing food?
Yeah.
There's always that kid scratching his head. Is growing food wasting water? And it's like, and it's all fucking almonds.
When it's flood irrigation,
because that's the only way you guys can make money now, because you guys aren't conglomerates anymore.
Right, exactly.
Anyway.
Oh, they ain't ready for this, bro. They ain't ready for this.
So it starts there.
I think we just passed the threshold into woke.
Woke, yeah.
Yeah, we were considered a woke podcast. How dare you explain to me how things work?
This is only a podcast
I thought I was here for drinks.
Libtards. Anyway, so
I was here for alcohol.
I was here for.
And now you're telling me how almonds are grown?
You guys are over there sucking down Spanish wine and talking about how the fucking American economy is all fucked up.
Oh, I sound like a smoker. Jesus Christ. Oh, I miss
back a day keeps the doctor. Anyway,
I've been smoking lava.
Anyway, so.
Oh, goodness. God damn it.
This man is dying. Get your water, goddammit.
I got my mouth.
Jesus Christ, I got
This is my biggest.
He's gonna beat the cancer out of his lungs. We're gonna beat the meat. Anyway, so,
first my meat, then my mallet.
Right. So we're talking about the economics of farm labor.
Oh, farm labor. Damn, how did we get here?
So the shitty part is that labor costs for farming doesn't really go up. It's always, they're always going to take the cheapest bidder.
Because
it will go up slightly, but it won't be. It won't go up enough to where like eggs are $18 for a fucking.
Yeah, but then you stop buying that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to pay for carrots that cost $30.
Yeah.
So that's why white people will never be taking Mexicans will never be taking white people jobs, right? In that case.
No, because they'll never, like, Bourdain has a quote about that where he's just like, I've never, like, in my whole career, I've only had 2 white people ever apply for this job.
Yeah.
They always apply for front house.
Right.
Or, like, Mexicans and Latin Americans, Southern Americans will always apply for these shittiest jobs because they just want to work.
Just want to work.
Because they have fucking families to support.
Right. They got That dollar is long
And
walk further.
there is this
southern.
weird sense of pride that Americans have when they are looking at places to work or looking for jobs.
Yeah.
It's just like, I won't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you or your family are hurting for food,
You'll do
it's just
whatever
like,
the fuck it takes.
won't you do?
Yeah.
And like, not just here, not just you supporting yourself here, but also like you may be supporting your family in another country. So anything you make, 80% of it goes back to them. 20% stays here to like drink, goes to beer, and fucking food, and whatever. And like, it's like when you're working, there is always a family cooking.
Yeah.
And then you just go to their house and you eat, and then you fucking bring beer, and you guys all drink.
Right.
And you're up the next day at 4 a.m. and you're fucking working these fields.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things that like
Americans constantly calling the cops on you because you're being too loud.
Yeah. We're talking to you, photographers.
Oh shit!
He said it. He said it. Like that.
He said it.
So, but no, it's definitely this weird thing that like it's like a small. So you have that. We can get into the philosophy or politics of everything, but you have that to where labor slightly goes up, but it's not a lot for farm or labor, and then subsidies from governments fluctuate. But you still get subsidized, and then all that stuff hits market, and then most of the produce you're buying is fucking a year old because it's all frozen.
Yeah,
because there's shit that's just floating around, and then that's why when you buy your bananas from a spot and they're green and they turn brown in 3 days, it's because they were frozen before.
Yeah.
Or fucking your avocados.
Or gas.
Or like that.
Like
yeah, like you ever
nitrous.
fucking like grab an avocado that's been rock hard and it stays rock hard for like 4 days, and the next thing you know it fucking spoils in like 24 hours?
Yeah.
Because the shit was frozen. Anyway.
Especially those avocados from Mexico.
And but the shitty part is that all of these distributors just raise their prices because they are not privately held companies. They all have like IPOs and shit. So like they have public investors.
Yeah.
So they have people to answer to.
Uh-huh.
So little profit, any profit's good. Little profit's not as good as bigger profit. So they need to make bigger profit. So they do things like create fucking avian flus that fucking ravage.
You don't say that.
Supposedly
You're trying to get killed, bro.
Fucking
What the fuck?
whole fucking flocks of fucking chickens.
I need you to chill out. I need you to chill
The
out.
shitty part is that avian flu birds don't lay eggs because they're sick. They're too sick to. So the ones without, they're like, oh well, like
I don't know. I didn't think
half
about
my
that.
fucking chickens have it, so they can't lay eggs. So like, eggs cost more. It's like, well, the thing is that if you actually let them but it's weird because all the free range farms aren't having this problem, and they say they're cage free, but literally like they're still in a giant fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
And it's not really cage free because they're in these huge fucking like 10 by 10 fucking areas.
They just found a way to circumvent all
Way
that.
to redefine the term of cage free.
That's all it takes. Especially from a
So
legal standpoint.
now we're paying $18 for a fucking 12 pack of eggs.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to this thing called Berkeley Bowl.
Berkeley Bowl's cheaper because they have their own eggs.
They have their own.
Because the
they
last
have their
egg
own
crisis,
chickens.
supposedly the last egg crisis, they're just like, fuck it, we'll just get our own chickens.
No, So yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. They have their own chickens. They also transport their chickens. They switch them around.
Yeah.
They don't always have them at the same farm, so that way they can have a consistent supply of eggs. They fucking John D. Rockefeller eggs.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
That's sexy. Dude, you're not red.
I don't think I'm allergic.
Last two reds,
I'm not allergic to this wine.
So, yeah, so you're not allergic to this wine. So, we're drinking Gulp Hablo, a Garnacha from 2023. Delicious wine. Opening up very nicely.
I get some cumin in there too.
Cumin, he says.
No, that's not the right. God damn it!
This is it. We're done with both wines. We drank 2 liters of wine. You're welcome.
I gotta go to an Oscar party.
I'm fucking hungry, bro. I need some nachos.
You're hungry, you said?
I'm hungry. Yeah, I need some nachos or something.
Nachos
Yeah.
from where?
I don't know.
Nachos,
There's
dude.
there's no fucking nachos, bro.
You go to a Parche.
Yeah, it's fucking $20 for fucking ceviche.
I mean, I understand it, but that's crazy.
So anyway, so
yes,
there is this
economy
whole
white people.
shift of. I understand why you're opening in spots that no one wants to open because the rent's lower.
Yes.
Hello, Horn Barbecue, but I can't afford to pay my rent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Can't pay my rent because all my money spent.
Yeah,
But that's okay because I'm still fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna fake this place catching on fire. So
Ooh. It's called insurance fraud.
shit. Yeah,
he
it's
said it.
fine.
Yeah, that for sure had
He's
to
looking
be.
at Sacramento now to open up spots.
You saw that? Yeah,
I
that
saw
far.
that
He's
shit,
going
too.
further
Fucking
and further.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But fucking hell. We should stop drinking during this.
Yeah,
No, we should
I
keep
think-
drinking.
No.
Fuck it.
Keep drinking, saying less.
Yeah, we're doing live. Anyway,
Fuck it, we're going live.
We're going live. All right. Yeah. No. So
What else is on the agenda today, bro?
there's not much on to do. So I feel that if you're going to open the spot and you're going to do like this,
Please
whole
edit that
weekend
out.
activity- what? What out?
Wait. There's like a
Can't remember.
4 minutes ago. Anyway, who cares?
Fuck it.
You'll listen to it.
I'll listen to it. And
I appreciate you editing
I feel
the
like
audio,
you
by the
need
way.
to. Thanks, man. And I feel like if you're going to do something that benefits the community, fucking benefit the goddamn community.
Yeah.
Don't just open up. And
But what is he going to do? Like a sliding scale, right? What's the answer? What's the answer
honestly,
to that?
though, that's when you put it back onto the goddamn customer. If you're going to come eat at my spot,
Show me
and
your
pay
income.
$30 fucking dollars, then this dude who lives literally like 2 blocks away can pay $15.
But how do you prove that he lives 2 blocks away and he has X amount of income, right?
It's West Oakland, bro. Secondly, it's the only non-white guy in there. I walked in, I was the darkest dude in the room. I'm not very fucking dark, all right? I'm not very fucking dark.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah. But it's just, and it's this impossible task we're asking restaurants to do in general. You're asking them to put more responsibility on the person you're serving. You're asking them to put more responsibility on the fucking neighborhood. It's something that they just cannot do because they just are not equipped to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You can't, especially in those environments. Nah, they're just outside of that realm of extreme poverty. You're right.
Yeah.
That is reliant on government income, and that has probably been cut.
Yep.
And no, there's no fucking way in hell they're paying.
Oh, for sure.
For bread, water, or for flour, water, yeast, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
At that sourdough as well.
So, other than that, pretty big restaurant news.
So we went to June's.
So we went to June's.
All right. We've only spent 2
Went to
hours
Bay
on
Grape.
that.
Went to Parche.
Colombian restaurant in downtown Oakland.
Downtown Oakland.
Or is it uptown? Is it
No,
uptown
it's
or downtown?
uptown, I think, because it's technically off of
Broadway and Grand.
Broadway and like Grant or something.
Cross Street, Brent,
Yeah,
Corduroy.
super
I've heard
fucking
nothing but
nice.
good things about the place, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad.
But from an industry standpoint, god damn. Hell the covers.
Have we got anywhere else? Oh, damn. I had brunch at Portal last month.
The Portal?
The Portal, yeah.
You say
Portal,
last month, dog?
Not last month.
Is that how long
it's
I've been
March
gone?
now. It's March now.
Dude, I feel like
It
I've
was
been
February.
gone for a minute.
End of February when fucking last month. It's still like fucking forever. No, it was good. Fucking Portal, right off Late Merritt.
Take a piss. It's fine.
Delicious. Really good.
Delish.
I got so I've been in Seattle. I got nothing but eggs Benedict. But I got this like
Right
chicken
off that-
biscuit. I got this chicken biscuit
Chicken
fucking
and
mushroom
biscuit?
gravy thing. Delicious.
At Portal?
So good at Portal. So if you have a chance, go down to Oakland Portal. You need a reservation. because they were busy as fuck. We had this waitress that reminded me of Claire, our salesperson, but she was just super twacked out. It was super weird because all the servers were just shaking, and I think they were just all hungover as fuck. So we went there.
What the fuck?
We ate some food. It was very good. We had a ton of drinks, and then we called it quits. And then we went to Cleo's bookstore.
I love that place.
Grand as well.
Wait, who all went to Cleo's?
It was me and a bunch of my old coworkers from Fort Point.
No shit.
And
did you show them Cleo's? How
yeah,
they like
we went
it?
to Cleo's.
They're like,
they
this
loved
place
it.
is crazy,
They're
bro.
like, this place
They
is
got
hella cool.
chessboards and books.
They're like, this place is hella cool. And I'm like, yeah, it is hella cool.
That's what makes Oakland, right? It's
Yeah.
Places like Cleo, places like Bay Grape.
Yeah.
Is that his business name?
Dude, it's right across the street from Cleo.
It's
like
literally
right
across the
on
street.
It's like 800 feet.
Bay Grape. Support us.
Yeah. Went to Cleo's. Good time. Bookstore. Used bookstore. But it's weird because they don't allow you to read the used books. You have to buy them and then read them. So you can bring your own books and read. Dude, fucking like still $10 Manhattan. $10 mezcal old fashions.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that shit.
You can't beat
it's
that
just
shit.
a really good spot to go to. So if you're in the area, you want something unique and something different, Cleo's. I fully support it.
I haven't been this drunk in a long time, dog. It's been a month at least.
That's really happy also you go to this fucking party.
I'm not even drunk. You trying to go to the Oscar party?
You're trying to go to the Oscar party. Yeah.
You hear that? Freedom.
Anyway.
You gotta go
All
home.
right, guys. This is Saul.
This is Daniel.
Thank you very much for listening to the Local Drunks Pod.
Yeah, we gotta go home because we've been drinking too much.
Yeah. You can find us on Instagram at
Local Drunks Pod.
X, Twitter, all those other things.
Local Drunks
Snapchat.
Pod. Local
Exactly.
Just Local Drunks Pod.
Patreon.com/
Local Drunks Pod.
You got a crazy story or you want to email us, localdrunkspod at
You say Local Drunks Pod at
yeah.
gmail.com.
Yeah. And then if you have if you don't mind your voice being on the podcast,
the
speakpipe.com.
Speakpipe.com/Local Drunks Pod.
Exactly.
And we're not mentioning the new phone number at all.
No, yeah. No,
All right.
not yet.
All right.
We'll do it next time.
All right.
So, thanks guys very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. If you are listening to this or watching this, like and subscribe. If you aren't, then find someplace you like and subscribe. Feel free to leave us a review on Apple or Spotify or whatever. 5 stars would be very grateful. But if you don't, then fucking whatever, man. Just say whatever you want and tell us we're horrible. Anyway, thanks you guys very much and
Appreciate
have a good
you.
night.
Have a good night.
Drink something good.
Sip something nice.
Sip something sexy.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Local Drunks Podcast. Tune in next week to hear more about what we drank, ate, and what belligerent things we got into. Until then, sip something nice.